Hi guys, I am back for part 2 of my first cat coaster. I already got everything prepped and ready, so that way we didn't have to waste any time going through that, because finding out that these things actually take a really long time. Whoops, I didn't even grab one yet. I put some wax on it and then forgot. So here we are. Hopefully I can get this finished in this video. I don't want to have to make a third part just to finish one coaster, but you know, if it takes that long, then it takes that long. Oops, darn it. I don't know that I will do all of these on camera. And I'm also going to take off the plastic. So hopefully I do finish it so I don't need the plastic anymore. But we'll see. This is the second video that I'm recording this evening, since I'm feeling like, you know, doing stuff and not despising the thought of having to record. So I was like, well, I might as well, while I have my setup up, to record another one. But when I do that, I don't have too much to talk about, because I already talked about everything in the previous video that I recorded, even though they were going to air on different days, and some people might not even watch the other one or this one for that matter. But in case somebody watches both of them, hear the same things over and over again. So I'll try to think of something new to talk about. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Plus, diamond painting is kind of, you need to focus on it. Doesn't have to be probably as perfect as I'm making it to be, but still needs to be somewhat perfect. Whoops, I hate when the wax picks it up and oops, sorry about that. I'm gonna try to get the bottom rounded out. The perimeter of it, I guess I should say. Not just the bottom, but the whole outside of the cat. So this is looking like an, not even sure what color this is. It's not orange, but like a black and yellow cat, kind of. when I was younger, like a elementary school aged kid, we had 2 gray cats, Scooter and Skeeter. I don't know if they were brothers or sisters or whatever. I don't know if they were related at all, but I just know that we had those 2 cats, and they were grayish, maybe gray and white. I don't really remember that much because it was a long time ago, but what I do remember most about them is one day my mom was doing the laundry. She was running the dryer, and we couldn't find Skeeter. And turns out he was in the dryer. He somehow, I don't know if he was laying in there on the clothes or whatever, and then my mom just turned it on, not thinking that a cat would be in the dryer, because who would think that? But once we finally realized it, she turned the dryer off. Cat was okay, thankfully. Didn't want to eat any cat food, but we had some ham, I think, and so my mom fed it some ham. But yeah, the cat was okay. Thankfully. And then we had an all black cat. Her name was Syl. When we got it, we thought that it was a boy, so his name was Sylvester. But then we found out that it was a girl, so my mom changed its name to Sylvania, which is just a weird name. But so we just called her Syl for short. And I'm not sure how old she ended up being, but she lived a good life. We ended up having to get her put down because she was getting in bad shape. She wasn't super old, I don't think, but she was just an all-black cat. And at the same time, we had my cat, Etney, who was a black and white cat. And that's a cat that I had since I was like 15, 16. And it lived its whole life with me. And that was the one that just recently I had to get put down. And then when my mom had that stray cat that she had, she was also an all-black cat, so she became SJ, Syl Jr., even though no relationship at all. It wasn't her baby. So she got pregnant and ended up with a litter of cats at my mom's house, and I took one of the babies, which is Patches, who's now like 6 years old, and she's a tortoise shell. And that's pretty much the history of the cats that I've had. And this isn't going too bad. I don't know how long I've been doing this. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. I could probably stand to go a little bit faster. Whoop. But sometimes when you go too fast, you pick up more than one. I just thought these coasters were neat, and it would be a lot quicker than finishing those big pictures, obviously, but I thought they would be quicker than what they are. They're actually taking me a lot longer than I thought, which is crazy. But it's okay, there's no hurry, there's no rush. And I have 6 of them, so that's like gonna be 6 hours, which I guess is, no, probably not. I haven't completed one of the big diamond paintings yet, but I think it would probably take me more than 6 hours. It probably already has taken me more than 6 hours total, and I've hardly even done anything. But they sure do look cool when they're done. I almost got all of these yellow ones. And then move on to the black. I got the black out and prepared, thinking it was the only other one that I needed, not even realizing obviously there's pink in here too. So I'll have to get that one out and cut up and put in a little bag. I ended up using these little tiny Ziploc bags for the drills, since they didn't come in anything that was sealable or anything like that. And these little bags work perfect. The wax is seeming to last a lot longer today than it did the other day. I don't need too many more. Whoop. Hopefully I don't mishap and spill them all again. Whoops, hold on. My cat wants out. And there's not too much black in here, so it shouldn't take that long. Yeah, I'll definitely get this done in a decent amount of time. Alright, only got a couple more 5s left. I gotta do a quick check to make sure that I got them all. One more, 2 more, and 3 more. Okay, I'm pretty sure I did. 3s, 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 4s, 3s. Yeah, everything left is 3s and 4s. So, let's get the black ones out. Those are the 3s. Oh yeah, this is looking really cool. Sometimes when you look at it with the letters or the numbers or whatever they are, in the white circles, it doesn't look like it's gonna look that good when it's finished. But then once you cover up those numbers, it actually really does look cool. These black ones are kind of hard to tell whether they're right side up or not though, because they're black on both sides, but the top part is shinier, so they glare, which is nice because I can tell that they're upright or not. So this one's looking like its eyes are closed. Ooh, it's still sticking to me. I definitely need to get some sealer for these, so that way I can actually use them for coasters. Because I'm worried about if I don't seal them, that the condensation from a cup or a drink or whatever will leak into here and make the glue even more sticky. So if I seal it with something protective, then if the condensation won't get to it. So if you have any experience with diamond painting coasters and sealing them, please let me know, because I have never sealed a diamond painting ever, because I've never finished a diamond painting, let alone something that would be functional and not just like a decoration like most of the big ones. Geez, that's like 18 minutes. Holy moly. But these ones are functional and I would like to use them as intended. So sealing them is a must. I went on Google to just Google different kinds of diamond painting sealers, and I found a lot of them, and I'm sure all of them would work fine. But it would be nice to hear it from somebody who's actually used the products to let me know if they are good or not. It's weird, this pen is like sucking up the drills like it's a vacuum, or a magnet, I mean. Okay, get some more. And there's my cat barging in the room again. Alright, I'm gonna turn this a little bit. Hopefully I'm still good. there's really not too much left in here. And if I go a touch over 30 minutes, that's not too bad. Some people would even like to watch me do a whole one. I don't know if watching people do diamond painting is fun or not. I actually haven't watched any people do diamond painting. But the people that are really into it would probably enjoy it. But if these first two videos don't get many views, I mean, not that my videos get many views anyway, but if they get even less views, I should say, I may not do the rest on camera, and I might just work on them in my downtime. But we'll see. It is something different, and I like doing new things on video. New stuff on my channel. Except my light is annoying me. Can you see the flickering of my light on camera? I don't edit my videos, so I don't actually go back and watch them. So I don't know if it's picking up or not. I know I can sure see it. Alright, the black part is almost done, and then I'll just have to finish his ears and nose. And then my very first ever finished diamond painting will be done. And you will all be the witnesses. And I'm surprised that my wax is still picking this stuff up. Whoops, darn it. Okay, maybe I need some more wax now. I think I do. Yeah. There we go. Trying to go a little faster. Right, down to the nitty-gritty of the black. About 10 left. And then I gotta get the pink out. Oh man, I hope I have enough black ones out. That way I don't have to pour some more, which I think I have just enough. I have a little more than just enough. Okay. The black is done. Now, just got to get its ears and nose with the pink, and we'll be good to go. Alright, I think this is probably number 4. Of course. Get my scissors out. And I don't need many of these. Let's see. Can I finish under a half hour? What am I at? 27? Shoo. I think I can. Alright, I got 10 more to go. And this is so cute. Alright, one more. And there it is. How cute is that? The answer is very. Alright, I got another bag to put these in. One more. And then I've been cutting the numbers. Not that I think that I'll have an issue knowing what numbers, what colors are which, but just in case. Okay, there we go. It's sticking to my finger. There we go. Perfect. So there it is, my very first finished diamond painting. And it happens to be a cute cat coaster. Let's make sure these are pressed down nice and good. Adorable. There it is. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.